Live? Are we live? Say as we are. But then again, this app before us said we are live. And no, it doesn't seem we're live. The stream is offline, so it may take a while. Why does this have to be so difficult? Well, can't I just go to the bloody YouTube app and just live stream from there? But no, I have to download a third-party app because I don't live in America, gosh darn it. I swear, if this works, I think actually it's this one. So, says we're live. I can't really change the bloody title or anything. I'm just gonna assume that we are live. Hold on. We are live. We are live, that's for sure. Now why can't I change the bloody title? For crying out loud. Oh, I can't. So hang on, let's just me fix this and we shall be like officially live. So 1 second, please. Good. So 1 second. It's not, the category isn't entertainment, you piece of crap. It says this category is entertainment. No, it's not entertainment. Gosh darn it. This ain't entertainment. This is cars. Well, technically that is, but just 1 second, please. I just need to set this thing up. One second, and we will start with the news and stuff. Like, I do have some news and stuff. There we go. Autos and vehicles. So right now that this is in the right category, I think we can start the stream. Like, I mean, it started, but it's like for real this time. So let me just share it. If I'm gonna talk, at least I'm gonna share with somebody. Where can I see it? I can't see it. Well, that is bullshit. Jesus. Oh no! I might want to turn down the volume on my phone. Yeah. Sorry if the phone vibrates or something. Okay, so we are live. Good, let me just share this on my Facebook. Maybe someone will eventually join. Sorry for the awful video quality. I don't know. It's 1 second. I mean, oh no. I mean, this is my first time doing something live. So, right. Now that is out of the way. Now that all of the fuss about the stream beginning, well actually, let's just talk about the news, what this actually is supposed to be about. So, welcome to Cars. This is my channel where I talk about cars, of course, but in a different way. I talk about car brands, you know, like every car brand there is, and talk about its history and its logo, and just generally talk about a car brand. But we're not doing that today. It'll take ages. Today we have some car news. So that is what this live stream is all about. Some latest car news. So today this will be a test, a really short test, to see if anyone even gives a damn. So today we'll be talking about the Golf GTI and it possibly going electric. About the Mustang, the latest Mustang GT, and more specifically about its crash test. And then score, if you don't know, if it scored really bad on the crash test. We also have the latest and greatest for the GT, a really proper American supercar. The latest Dirt 3, actually Dirt 4, sorry. The latest Dirt 4, and the very exciting 2017 Skoda Kodiaq Scout. Basically an off-road Skoda. An off-roading Skoda. 1 second. 1 second, please. I do have some answer some stuff. So about the Golf. So you probably know about the Golf. Oh gosh darn it, why can't you shut up? So you probably know all about the Golf GTI. It's Volkswagen's hot hatch, a hot hatchback. It's known for being relatively small, but really being powerful and nimble. So they have great engines that like 2 liter or 1.8 liter or 2 liter petrol engines sometimes. So they produce around 200 bhp, maybe less, but they are good sports cars. Well, good fast cars. And recently there have been many rumors and news about it going electric, or the GTI line will be just cut, like non-existent anymore. So that has stirred quite a lot of fuss in the car world. What I think about electric cars, I know they are good, eco-friendly, cheaper to run, cheaper to maintain, and nobody's watching right now actually. And they are more powerful, but there's something special about a petrol engine, about a petrol-powered hot hatch. So about the Volkswagen going electric, I'm not really for it. I mean, generally, I'm not really much of a VW fan, but I do love the Volkswagen Golf and Polo GTI. The Polo is even cooler. It's even a smaller, lighter car than the GTI. So it is most likely to come with 4-wheel drive, since it will be electric. Jürgen Stockman says, I think the format of GTI will change. It will not be the same format that took us here. But to have an exhilarating, fun to own, fun to drive car with electric cars, it is possible to drive that. Technology is clearly set to be able to do that. It was actually quite easy to do with 4-wheel drive if you want to. So, the Golf GTI going electric, I don't know, it's like, imagine the BMW M series going electric. I mean, we already have electric BMWs, the BMW i3 and i8. Now, I like the i8. I have nothing against it, but it's not really electric. It's a hybrid. It has a petrol and an electric engine, producing a total of around 315 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. Anyways, the point is, electric cars, I don't know, there's something not a lot of people understand, but to us petrolheads or gearheads, there's something special about petrol cars. When you put your foot down and that engine roars, whether it's a V8, if it's a V6 or a straight 6, 4-cylinder, turbocharged, supercharged, there's something special about that sound. Also, when you have an electric car, tweaking it and tuning it, it's not the same. When you have a normal engine, you I don't know, put a different turbo kit, you modify the engine, you put different performance chips on it, etc, etc, etc. But with an electric car you can't do that. You can't bolt on a turbo to a Tesla. No, you can't. The only thing you can do is think around the settings and just make it more powerful and basically update your car. That is the firmware, the system the car has to make it faster, which is, it's not really tuning, you know. Yeah. So the Golf GTI going electric, I don't know. I'm not doubting it will be fast. Of course, it will be a faster, more fuel efficient car. An electric car is efficient. But what I want to say, it will be faster. It will be easier to drive. It will be safer. But it's not the same. It's not the same when you have an electric and a petrol engine. I mean, in a Tesla, for example, when you put your foot down, 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds, but all you hear is the same noise your washing machine makes, and that's it, and some road noise, maybe. So, going electric, I don't know, I mean, I probably won't. Electric cars in Bosnia and Herzegovina are, don't really, I've never seen an electric car in my life, alright? I've only seen a few prices on the streets, and that's it. And the only electric cars I've seen are the remote cars, you know, remote control cars. When I was little. So that's the only electric cars I had and seen. Oh, Breskva is here. Anyways, moving on. Ford Mustang GT crash test. So, the Mustang. It's one of my favorite cars. As I mentioned in the last video, although the original Mustang is my favorite, but this new Mustang, I really like it. It's really powerful, it's really American. It's big, it's loud, it's powerful, it's fast, safe. Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about. So, in the latest Euro NCAP tests, alright, if you don't know what Euro NCAP is they take cars, brand new cars, and they crash those cars and give them a rating from 1 star to 5 stars. So, the more stars, the safer a car is. But, the latest Ford Mustang GT scored a measly 2 stars. And if you don't know what it means, that means that the car isn't really all that safe. I mean, think of it. It's a big car, it's a powerful car, it's a heavy car, yet it scored only 2 stars on the Euro NCAP test, which means it's not really safe. The problem being, from what I can read, is there's a problem with the airbags. They don't inflate on time, so passengers either just hit the windshield with their heads, or they hit their head at the steering wheel, or hit their head at the dashboard. Bottom line is, the airbags don't deploy on time. There is another problem. The Ford Mustang GT doesn't have the autonomous AEB, autonomous emergency braking. That's it. So, when a car can go really fast and not have that, I mean, the newly released Ford Fiesta and Ford Edge have that, so that's something to keep in mind. And the Dacia Sandero, which came out in 2013, I believe, it has 4 stars on the Euro NCAP. So if you're going for a safe ride, you're better off driving a Dacia Sandero rather than a Ford Mustang GT. But you'll probably get more attention and chicks maybe in a Ford Mustang GT. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Ford will fix that. I'm pretty sure Ford will do their thing and make car at least score 3 stars on the test. Moving on, and we're still staying in America. We have the latest, the greatest, the OG, the American supercar, the fastest car with a Ford badge on it. Yes, we are talking about the 216 mph Ford GT. And my phone's about to vibrate, I think. Yeah, this is a disadvantage when you're doing a live stream with your phone. You can't constantly notifications, and they are birthday notifications, if you will. I turned 18 today. Whatever. So, the latest and greatest Ford GT, the American supercar. So, we have an official top speed of that car of 216 miles per hour, or about 350 kilometers per hour, which is bloody fast. 350 kilometers per hour, holy hell, that's really fast! And the fact that it weighs only 400 kilos or 3,000 pounds or so about, that's really good. That's really something special. Ford, you did a good job with that. However, I just hope that the latest Ford GT doesn't do bad on the Euro NCAP test. So it is faster than the Ferrari 458 Speciale and the McLaren 675 LT on the, which track was it? On the Calabogie Motorsport Park in Canada. So it is faster than on that track. It's faster than the McLaren 675 LT and the Ferrari 458 Speciale, and that's quite good. I mean, that means that GT is fast, and I really like to show you the article and maybe even pictures of the car. But as I said, I'm using my phone to live stream this, and I don't have a. I don't have a webcam. If I had a webcam, then I will switch to my screen, then you can see it and you can read it, but I don't have a webcam. My old PC fried it. Whatever. Anyways. Wait, what? All these goddamn notifications. Anyways, I think I got someone. Yeah. One moment, please. So, the cost of this Ford GT, $400,000. So yeah, to give an idea, the McLaren 675 LT is $376,000, and the Ferrari, and the 488 GTB is significantly less at $245,000. So yeah, it's quite expensive. I mean, it does look nice, and I wasn't really a fan of the previous GT, that came out around the turn of the millennia, the older Ford GT. I wasn't really a fan of the looks, but I know that car was fast as well. But this car, they done it. It does look, and now that I look at it, I turned down the volume, gosh darn it. Why are you still making noises? The volume is lowered. It's not my birthday today, so that's the reason for all the notifications. Anyways, so yeah, Ford GT, fast car. Moving on, and I'm running out of news. And again, this is just a test stream. We have for all you gamers out there, and no one's actually watching, kinda is, but the latest news is Dirt 4. Now, if you don't know what Dirt is, and generally if you're not a gamer, you won't really care about these news. Anyways, the Dirt 3, the latest and greatest rally simulator. Now, I am a fan of that game. I got the Dirt 3 Complete Edition. I have it on Steam, and I have put many hours into that game. I really do enjoy it. It's a really good simulation. It's a really good game. It does really good at simulating rally. So the latest Dirt 4 is coming out, and they will be making some new changes. See, a lot of people have been complaining that the Dirt Rally is too real. Well, not a lot of people, but the feedback is some people have been complaining that game is too real. That is, there really isn't no arcade way of playing, you know, like going and drifting, and I mean you can drift, but you see what I want to say. No arcade version, no arcade way of playing the game. So that's kind of what will be brought back to the Dirt 4. I am actually looking forward to it. I will maybe get the game. I actually got the Dirt 3 for free. It was a giveaway on Humble Bundle. It's a great game. Get Dirt 3 right now, or wait for Dirt 4. There will be a new feature introduced, the Rally School. I'll throw back to the older days where Colin McRae was influencing the games a lot. You'll race in the icy Monte Carlo mountains, and also new tracks will be added for Australia, US and Spain. So you'll be blasting down the streets of United States of America. New cars will be available too, although the full lineup is under wraps, but there will be some favorites like the Mitsubishi Evo 6. So that's something I'm actually looking forward to. The game will be released on June 6th, so it is actually a long time to wait. But I am looking forward to that game. In the Dirt 3 I spent, well, no, I don't know how much, but I spent a lot of time playing that game. And actually the last news for today, so far the last news for today, and nobody's actually watching except my friends, but you gotta start somewhere. Last news for today last news for today is the Skoda Octavia. Bloody hell, why is it so hard to say? Skoda Kodiaq. Skoda Kodiaq. So that's the name. Scout. Basically, it's a 7-seat SUV from Skoda. Now, we have the previous to this, Skoda had the Skoda Yeti. Now, it wasn't really a 7-seater, but all I know is it was actually quite popular. It was a really good car, the Skoda Yeti. But we have a new, stylized, and I have to say, good-looking Skoda, the new Skoda SUV. It kinda reminds me of the VW SUV, kinda, maybe. But it's a Skoda. I mean, I was never really a fan of Skoda, I'll be honest. Whatever. So, the Scout will get more underbody protection. That will make the car less prone to off-roading. Noticeable visual improvements, and it is noticeable. Again, the car does look sexy. You get a four-wheel drive and a DSG automatic gearbox are standard, as in an off-road assist, which adjusts the throttle response, dampers, and a diff lock for better traction. Hill hold and hill descent controls are also standard, so there are actually quite a lot of features as standard on the latest Skoda. Now, engine choices. There are 4 available engines, and therefore 2 petrols and 2 diesels. 1.4 liter TSI, which produces 150 bhp, and a 2 liter TSI engine, which produces 180 bhp. We also have 2 diesels, a 2 liter TDI 150 bhp, and another 2 liter TDI producing 190 bhp. So you don't really have a lot to choose from when it comes to the engines. However, except for the Skoda RS, Skoda doesn't really have a wide variety of powerful engines. I mean, an SUV and a 1.4 liter engine, I don't know, it doesn't really sound like a great idea. I mean, if it was a really small car and you have a 1.4 liter 150 bhp engine, then okay, but this is a 7-seater. 7 seats, that's a big car and a rather small engine. Oh yeah, and you get the standard stuff like driving mode, select eco, comfort, normal, sport, individual, snow, air conditioning, multifunctional steering wheel, LED ambient lighting with 10 controls, that's nice, etc, etc, touchscreen, safety, alarm, and that sort of stuff. But something, nothing special, you know, like pretty much standard equipment. 4 liter TSI engine with 150 bhp will set you back $26,240, so that's about $30,000, I think, maybe more. Yeah, it looks nice. Hopefully it will be nice. So yeah, that is it for today. Nobody actually, it's not, it is mostly a test stream just to see how things. So this is here. Go check this out. Thank you for watching. There will be more of this. when I don't know, but there will be more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Okay.